Hey y'all! Boy, if you don't. Okay, sorry y'all. So as you can see in the thumbnail and in the title down below, this video will be basically
Have you ever had a dreams that you
No, she's been here before. That's a suitcase by the window.
I just wanted to make this video because I feel like I have fallen short of this mindset a little bit in the past, and also I have heard others. Not only that, when I look on social media, people are saying the same thing. So, you know, I'm gonna make a video, okay? I'm making a video now so I can tell y'all the real.
Don't do it.
Y'all, so when it comes to being a young adult, being in your early 20s, honestly, your expectations, at least mine, can be very high and not unrealistic, because I feel like anything you put your mind to, you can do it, okay? You can do it, okay? So it's not unrealistic, but I just feel like sometimes we can compare our lives to others on social media and celebrities, different, you know, people. And honestly, you're in your own lane, okay? You have your own life. And however, whenever you get to, you know, your destined place that God has for you, it will happen all in his timing. You hear that? Yeah, all in his timing. So I just wanted to talk about it and be transparent because, you know, when I moved to a new state, not only that, when I became a young adult, currently right now I am 21. Yes, I am 21 years old. I know. Can you believe it?
Boy, if you don't.
Yeah, I'm 21 years old, and I don't know, I just had a very high expectation for my life, and I still do. And I feel like not enough people talk about this, how it may not necessarily be a bad thing. Okay, yes, I said it. It may not be necessarily a bad thing. Hold on. Listen.
Okay, I said, hold wait, you better give me credit.
Okay, why I say it's not a bad thing, because sometimes having high expectations for your life can push you to, you know, work hard and push you to your dreams and your destined purpose that God has for you. Sometimes it's okay to have a little bit expectations, but not the expectations, you know, where you're getting discouraged and you have such high expectations where it overrides where you're actually at right now and thanking God where you're at right now. And I feel like not enough people talk about how thank God where you're at, because where you're at right now was once a place where you prayed for. So listen, okay, don't keep being hard on yourself when you're trying your best. Like, I feel like so many people who are young adults in their early 20s, and even if you're not in your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, okay, even if you're 30, older, whatever the case may be, I definitely feel like don't go too hard on yourself, especially when you're trying your best and you're trying to make it happen, and then you're trying to get some things accomplished. Y'all, listen, don't be too hard on yourself. It is the new year. Do you know it's 365 days in a year? Yes, it's 365 days in a year. So what does that mean? You have 365 days to work hard every day and get closer to that goal. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait, let me say, let's wait to, let's say August. Let's wait till the summer. No, do it now, okay? Now's the time. Because if you start it now and you work towards it, and keep working towards it every day, what will happen? Yeah, you'll make it there. Yeah. You'll make it there. So I just wanted to like get that out the way before I really get down to the nitty gritty. Okay? Because I just feel like sometimes you have to, you know, pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I've done a good job. I've accomplished a lot. And whatever the case may be, even if it's one thing that you accomplished that you really wanted to accomplish and you made it happen and God bless you to make that happen, you pat yourself on the back and you say, hey, listen, self, you did a great job. Okay, with God's help, you did that. So I don't know, like, I just feel like I want to get that out the way, because not enough people, it's easy to congratulate others and, you know, support others, but the first step is to support yourself and congratulate yourself. Because if you don't do that, how can you make it to where you want to be without acknowledging where you're at right now? Yes, I said that. And honestly, y'all should quote that because that was good right there. But but yes, let's get down to the nitty gritty of the reality of a young adult and early 20s. Being in your early 20s, a realistic life, not the life where you're seeing on social media. And most of the time, the people you're seeing on social media, they have stuff going on behind the scenes as well, okay? You know, they have their own problems and their own situations. So a lot of times, some of you, I just feel like it's not good to try to, don't even compare yourself. When it comes to social media and their expectations, the media expectations is very high and it's just very different. You don't know what that person had to do to get to where they're at. Like, so you have to build. You have your own story, and remember that, because there's nothing wrong with having your own story. There's nothing wrong with having, you know, the uniqueness to you and how God is blessing you, whether it's hard or whether it's easy. Whether you got a silver spoon or you didn't, you know. Everybody has a chance, okay? Everybody has a chance and an equal opportunity to make that happen. And so don't think, oh, because I have less than, or oh, I didn't have this, and oh, I didn't have that, and oh, my mom did this, and oh, my mom did that. You know, I get that, but at the end of the day, you have to look back at your life. You have to say, hey, you know what? These things that happened, they weren't fair. I may not have had a step up, or I may not have, you know, had help from here or help from there, but that is okay. Because guess what? Come here. Come here. Listen, guess what? You can still make it. Okay. You can still do this. And
boy, if you don't,
you can still do this. Okay. So you don't have to feel like, oh, you know, I can't do this. No, you can do this. You can do this. Okay, I'm telling you, and I'm quite sure if I can believe in you, God believes in you. Okay, if you watch my other vlogs, you will see that I encourage you guys every day. Okay, I uplift you guys every day, and I'm gonna continue to do so. Okay, because we locked in. Ain't no switching up. All right, y'all, let me stop playing. But I just feel like the reality of a young adult, and when you're growing, you're trying to build. Really, I saw someone say basically their mom told them, really your 20s is preparing you, and you're learning in your 20s. You don't have to have everything together. You know, you don't have to have everything thought of. You don't have to have everything together. You're learning. Like, it's okay to make that step. Say you want a business. Yeah, say you want a business, sneaker business, or a clothing brand business. Okay, make that happen. And whether or not it works out, you tried. But guess what? It won't happen unless you try. And so I feel like so many people who are young and young adults in their early 20s or their mid 20s, you know, you just have these expectations where you wanted to be here at a certain age, or you wanted to do this at a certain age, and that's okay. It's never too late. You're still alive, right? Yeah, you're still alive. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. All right, you're still here. So guess what? You're still here, so it's not too late. You know, that's not too late. Y'all, I don't know if you hear that, but they're working on the roof, so just ignore that. Okay, just ignore that. Yeah, just ignore that. But you know, I just feel like God has his own path for you. God has his own way, and God has his time frame. God doesn't work on your time frame. Yeah, God doesn't work on your time frame. And I had to learn that. I'm talking from experience, because I had to learn it myself. And look where, you know, I'm here now. And I'm just stating that I noticed that when you want certain things to happen and God has promised you certain things, you may think, oh, I heard that word. Or, oh, I was told this is going to happen. Or, oh, God let me know this is going to happen. Okay, he didn't tell you when. He didn't say right now. And even if he said right now, you have to give God time. God doesn't work on regular time. God doesn't work on timing right now. No, he works on his own time. Yeah, God works on his own time. So you let God cook, chef it up in the kitchen. Period. Let him cook. Let him chef it up so he can make that blessing even better. You get what I'm saying? The more you let God, you know, cook, put that seasoning in, you know, the more components that he put into that meal, let him cook. Because if you get anything, I feel like a lot of things, some things it's okay to get quick, but a lot of good things takes time, and that's okay. That's okay. So a lot of good things take time, but you have to know that, hey, if, you know, say the devil wants to give you something and it comes quick, because all his stuff just be coming quick, but period. What? You lose it quick. You lose it just how you got it, all right? And you lose it quick. Whereas when God blesses you, it takes time, but you'll have that forever. Why? Because God prepared you. He put all them components. You don't know what God doing. All them components, just like he making a meal. Literally, he's chefing up in the kitchen for you, okay? A lot of the things that I went through, y'all want to know what I learned? A lot of things, I learned a lot of things. I learned self-growth. I've learned consistency. I've learned, y'all can look even on the channel. A year ago, I was not this consistent, okay? I procrastinated, yes. Did a video on that, go check it out. I procrastinated, yes. And now I don't procrastinate anymore. If I'm like, oh, you know what, let's do a video, I'm gonna do it now. Ain't no waiting, ain't no let's do it tomorrow. You know, I will have those days, and we need to talk about that too. You know, sometimes you're human. Sometimes you may not feel like doing something, but most of the time you have to push yourself hard enough to get there so you can make it. You get what I'm saying? But don't push yourself too hard. All right, don't push yourself too hard. But you know, you just gotta let God cook, because a lot of the times you may be praying for something and God has a destined place for you, but you're not necessarily ready yet. You may think you're ready. You may like, God, like, you know, I've been working on myself. I've been doing this. I've been doing that, you know. And y'all, don't look at my finger. Yes, one nail is missing, so don't bring it up.
Okay.
Okay. But you may be like, God, I'm working on myself. I did this. I did that. I did this. I did that. But, you know, God knows. God knows what's in the heart. God knows what you need to work on. And I noticed even some things as me going through a lot of different things that I went through. I thought I was good. Like, I thought I had growth. I'm like, yeah, I'm spending time with God. Yeah, I'm getting through this. Yeah, like, come on, God, I'm ready. Where you at? But, you know, God had to show me certain situations that happened. God showed me, see, look, that's still in you. Yeah, you gotta fix that. Yeah, that's still in you. Yeah, go fix that. Go work on that, and let me purge you to make you new and renew your mind, renew your heart, renew your body, so I can get you together. So when I send you to that purpose and that destiny place, you are ready, and it won't be taken from you, because what? You have discipline now. What? You have you know, you're consistent now. What? You have just more of a reverence for God to keep these things, and you'll know how to keep these things, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Like, don't be too hard, because a lot of us, I'm 21 years old, and I'm currently right now not in the place that I want to be yet. But guess what? This year, 2025, guess what? I will be there. Okay? We will be there. So, you know, I just have to be honest with myself, because it's like a lot of things I tell you guys I have been through, and I know we are thinking the same thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll put it, you know, I just felt on my heart to make this video. But I just feel like when social media is a good and a bad thing. Like, I feel like social media is good to grow your brand and expand, but it could be also a bad thing where you compare your life. You like, dang, like, this is what I want myself. It's a lot of times it's not even jealous, it's not envy, it's more of like it's like, God, wow, that's beautiful. You could do, if you could do that for them, I know you could do this for me. And period. So you have to just be patient. God will give you the desires of your heart if it aligns with what he has for your life. And for that to happen, you have to be patient. Yes, you have to be patient, okay? So you have to just kind of, I don't like to use the word be realistic, because I don't like when people tell me that. Because anything I want to do and God is aligning with what God is saying, is going to happen. If you want that car, go get that car. If you want that business, go get that business. If you want that channel, go get that channel, go grow it. And another thing, okay, I see everybody doing YouTube, right? And I'm gonna be truthful. I was, you know, feeling, I'm like, dang, like, am I qualified enough to do this channel? Am I qualified to post? Am I this and that? Like, I know so many people, because they taking, you know, TikTok away and stuff, so many people are just moving and migrating over to YouTube, and I'm like, dang, like, is it going to be a little harder to grow? But that does not matter, because what God has for you is for you. And so God had to deal with me. God had me listen to a message, okay, by Bishop Mark Elhouse. Yeah, go check him out. And also, I was watching DDG, and he was basically saying, like, on his podcast, his cousin asked him, or I think someone asked him, like, how do you be successful, or how do you make it on YouTube? And he was like, all you have to do is just start. All you have to do is just start, okay? And I'm telling y'all that too. Like, even if it's not YouTube, whatever it may be, if you don't start, it will never happen. I'm going to just let you know that right now. It won't fall off the sky. If you want God to do something, what? Faith without works is dead. Yes, faith without works is dead. So guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You know, you have to start. Yeah. You have to start. So I encourage you guys. I hope this really got to you guys, and don't beat yourself up about where you are right now, especially being a young adult, especially being in your early 20s or mid 20s or even late 20s. Whatever the case may be, don't beat yourself up. That person, yeah, they may, you know, have more than you right now at that age. They may, but you have your own lane, your own life, your own purpose. God has a purpose for you, and don't forget that. Every person, every human being on this earth, God has a purpose for you. Every human being, every individual human being, he made you beautifully and wonderfully made by him. So guess what? Guess what that means? He has a purpose for you. You don't have to compare your life to others. You don't have to beat yourself up that you're not where you want to be right now. You're going to get there, but be patient. Just thank God for where you're at. All you have to do, give God the praise, give God the glory, and just thank God. Say, God, this was a prayer. This was a prayer that I prayed to even get here. Period. Guess what? You're here. So just thank God. Continue to give him praise, reverence, honor, and work toward those goals. And don't stop. Start it. If you haven't started, start it. All right? I'm out. I'm just...
Boy, if you don't...
All right, I'm just playing, y'all. I love you. Okay, God bless you. Come back. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I'm on the road to 500. I'm on the road to 500. So yeah, please go help us this out, okay? Because I've been posting basically every day, if not every day, every other day, okay? The only time I don't post is on weekends, but I'm quite sure I'm going to change that. The only time I really don't post is Sunday, because that's the Lord's day and I give him his day, all right? But, you know, definitely support, definitely come back, because these videos going to be better and better and better. I don't know why I just bugged up at y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so... All right, I gotta go.